I have returned, everyone. Ah, looks like we're getting there. Half the wall's made. Not bad, not bad. However, let's go and have a look at the... Oh, goodness. Right. Okay. Well, you know, that's not great. Clearly... Is that getting enough power? Not really, but it's close-ish. I would like an antenna over here as well. Furthermore, I would like a... it doesn't really do a lot for me, but it does a little bit. Can anything come through there? Not really. Do I feel the need to protect from that direction anyway? Sort of, yes. Just in case. Can something attack from over there? Probably. So once again, just in case. Let's pop. Like a turret over here, perhaps? Oh, that... It goes... Oh, it'll go there. Okay, alright with that. Another turret here. We're definitely going to need more wind turbines. And now that we know their range is kind of bonkers, we have a few of them dotted around. That, I'm going to imagine 2 will power this. 2, 1, 2, 2. Oh, we're going to need a little bit more than that then as well. We will want another turret here. Definitely another turret over there. Rather expensive. We'll see how that does. Of course, one of the big things is I'm going to need lightning protection. I'm going to want heavy cabling to get over there, but the wind generator itself is not taking damage. That's a big thing. All right, Marielle, let's head out. Sadly, you didn't replace that component. I'm going to need to do it myself. Component is here. You're just not... Or at least I assume it is. Yeah, it is. You're just not equipping them. Extremely vexing. Don't really need that on you. That's fine. Right, let's go. Hey, Cecil Kane. Ooh. I'll just... Drill bot! Okay. Change the plan. Got a drill bot. Still waiting on a pump bot. But drill bot needs a name. Also need to check your antennas to set up. They are. Okay. So then, drill bot. My bad. So then, Drillbot, what is your jellicle name? We will, of course, as always, consult the wheel. You are... Deep Blue version 7. That is such a perfect name for a bot. Well done. Who's under attack and why? Oh, did your... No, you shouldn't be. Were you under attack? Oh, campfire is definitely taking damage. Campfire, turn around. Let's get out. Oh no. This is the problem. Alice is under attack. I don't know by whom. Campfire, you need to head home. Turn to base. Oh goodness, we've got a big assault going on. Drillbot, you need to go home. Right, let's have a look. How bad is the damage? Mostly just getting new gubbins. Did I not rotate those? I did. I absolutely... Did they just default back to the same orientation? After a while? 'Cause that's what that feels like. Rightio. Mariel is fighting, apparently. Only one weapon. It's just less than ideal, Mariel. I am glad that you're out there doing it, though. There's a lot of fighting going on. I want to see how the defenses handle a big wave like this by themselves. I could... Like, we've already lost one wall, but one wall, considering all of that... I'm going to consider a win. Oh, we lost something else as well. What did we lose? Oh, no, that was an enemy vehicle. Wow, this was a big effort. Deep Blue, get in! Flee, Deep Blue! Oh my god, no. Oh, Deep Blue! Oh. You literally just died. Why were you just standing there? Oh, it's because it's giving me someone else straight away. Ah, that sucked. That sucked. Again, like I said... Oh, and we lost Alice as well? Oh, well, okay, so Alice, I kind of feel bad about because the reason Alice wasn't moving is because when Deep Blue died, it defaulted my control to the nearest bot. Which feels really unsatisfying. That feels silly that that happened. Considering. I'm really reticent to reload again. Really reticent to reload again. Even though that was annoying that it went down that way, still... No, we're keeping these. I'm not gonna... We're not gonna change that around again. I wish there was an easier way to move all this stuff though. Like, I really wish there was an easier way to do this. I guess technically I could just make a bot come out here and pick it all up. Which, considering how tedious this is going to be, is quickly moving up on my list of things to do. No. Really? I guess I could just push him. But suddenly my DL is back in fighting spirit again, which is a weird one. It's like they only care to do it sometimes. Right, I'm going to maybe be able to push all of this in here. Yeah, I can. Good. Oh, interesting. I do believe that what just happened there was that storage emptying everything out that it had. Even if there's... You're repairing. Okay, good. All right. So we're going to want another carry bot and another drill bot. Sad, but there we are. Right, pump bot. Oh my lord. You've shown up at an interesting time. Rename. The pathfinding and some of the interesting decisions on UI elements of this game are going to get us through this wheel quite quickly. Anti-social Ian. There you go. Welcome. There we go. Now, let's have a look. Carry bots. What are we waiting on? Large container, scrap, and one of the filters as well. Okay. Interesting. Any of the diggers upgraded? No. Not yet, anyway. Okay, that was a bit of a rough one. Oof, wow, yeah. We actually did take quite a beating there. But we survived. Oh. Oh no, did we lose both of our carry bots? We lost both of them. No, we didn't. Dan is still alive. Wow. Okay. Okay. That was about to be desperately bad. But we can make this work. The Upguard ran away with a large storage? What? When you say that, do you mean it actually drove off pushing a large storage? In which case, which direction did it go in? We need to go and hunt that large storage down. Is anybody going to rebuild the walls? Yeah, when they've got materials, yeah. Takes having the materials, though, to do that. Did they just... Oh, no, that was just the UI telling me I'd taken it all out. I'm back. What's going on? You died. Yep. Yeah. I was almost tempted to reload because of that, though, as well, because it shouldn't have happened. It happened because I was trying to control Deep Blue, who was trying to run from enemies and you know, made some bad choices and ran through fire. But because I was controlling Deep Blue right at the edge of the fight, when Deep Blue died, it shifted my control to the nearest bot, which was you, which consequently meant you were just stood in fire while I didn't realize why you weren't moving, and that's why. Alright, Campfire, are you going to wait here until you get... I really hope you are. Where are you? Yeah, there we go. Walls are going back up, it looks like. Perfect. Oh, Carrybot is here. Good. Enter it. We want Carrybot to get a new name. It is going to be rapid fire renaming for a little bit. But yeah, Alice dying, that felt like that was just the game having a poor way of resolving the bot you're in dying. Sadly. Which, again, not very satisfying. But I was fairly confident I wouldn't be able... I don't think there was going to be a convenient reset point that would have undone Alice's death without undoing Deep Blue's death, and that one felt completely legitimate. Right. Where do we put this? Chemicals. Right. What are you doing? Are you confused? There we go. There we are, bunch of chemicals. Now, with that done, we are far from getting that sorted now. My lord. Did you not see the large storage, Aavak? What? In buildings? Well, let's have a look. Perhaps I didn't. Is the request a storage? Is that what you're talking about, Akira? On the ground outside. Oh, you're quite correct. Yeah, I see. You know what? Let's just do it the proper way. When I'm only dealing with one, it's a lot easier to do. Okay, never mind. Right, there we are. Basic wall under it. Oh, that's fine. That is a storm and not something we need to worry about. Though I don't have a lightning tower over here, which is a shame. But it's just the way that's going to be. Right. So, antisocial Ian is going to be able to gather a fair old amount of resources. Okay, so those ones are pointing in the right direction, but these have all reset to looking down. I swear, chat, am I imagining it? I'm certain that I had these pointing the right way before. I am certain I had them pointing the right way before. Why would they have suddenly changed? Makes no sense. Wrong one. Was I a good bot? You were the best bot, Alice. The Prime Allfather would be pleased. A bunch of people. Thought that might be the case. You, though, are moving too fast to be a bunch of people. Oh my god, really? Again? We haven't yet repaired, so I'm going to need to skedaddle back to base quickly. There are a lot of systems that are going to need a lot of TLC. Oof. Good evening, Drosman. I know at any point I could just get the plasma cutter myself and go out and plasma cut a bunch of things. Again, in an automation game like this, I'm kind of being stubborn and wanting the automation to do that. Trying to wrangle the system into doing the thing that I wanted to do is a big part of the fun for me. I thought there were more down here. Okay. Honestly, the fire was the thing that killed my bots the most because they just ignored it. It seemed that they were making no effort to avoid being in the fire, which ultimately just ruined them. That was a bit unfortunate, to say the very least. There we go. Those should get built shortly. You know what? While I'm up here, I won't have enough. No, I won't have enough. So maybe I could do this one. Not quite. We should see some units popping up now. Do we have any more bots to name? Generally easy to spot because it'll have the word bot at the end. Oh, we're good. Right, gonna go and kill this one and then onwards to the factory up north. See, I took a bit of damage there. Interesting. Yeah, the storm typically doesn't, or rather doesn't seem to affect me. Very interesting. Yeah, that autocannon is absolutely amazing. Right. Which one are we going to take on first? We'll swing around the side. I might be able to get some salvage out of the building as well. Just a little bit of a top up. On that side. Okay. Not terrifying. Oh wow, just straight through this time. Okay. Off we go. Thank you, but no. Uh-oh. I guess, yes. Yeah, the little ones have some rockets as well, it seems. Wow, we are just plowing through the walls now, though. It was taking this a bit of effort last time. Don't know why suddenly it's easy. Okay. Turrets up there. A load of people on the inside, though. Turret should be easy enough to deal with, however. Filter's getting a little bit low. Oh, 2 turrets. That might be a bit harder. In doubt, rockets. Easy because of 12 months of resub? Yes, Emir. That definitely made it a little bit easier for me. Certainly didn't hurt. Thank you so much for the support. Let's just do a full sweep here. Hello. Bye. This. Uh-oh. What? I'm being assaulted by the air. Was not prepared for this. Like, at all, actually. Oh. Okay, let's just finish this off quickly. Oh. I think the weapon it was attacking me with is the same weapon I'm using. Hence why that was so rough. Yeah, I think every time we ran over and destroyed one of those buildings, we effectively lost a bunch of alloys. Oh god. Please, no. Ow. Ow. All of the missiles. I've got no space. But I must flee. Oh crap. Thank you, shield. Oh god. Ow, ow, ow. Shield. Where are you? Shield! Shield! Makes you feel alive. Oof. So, why isn't anything coming up here to harvest these, then? I'm assuming at this point that, oh, maybe it isn't. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe that had been built, but doesn't look like it. Oh, no, it has. We need to get back to base and need to repair. That's going to push that a lot further now. So what are these houses then? Oh, you know, I bet it's the combat plasma cutters. God damn it. All right. But yeah, no, I'm fairly certain that at this point we would have been able to afford to build the AI at this point, the CPU or whatever it is we need to build for it. A little bit annoying. It's 25 to build the CPU, and it's probably a bit, and we've likely had like 30, 40, 50 maybe. In total, got 15 still. Hey, Vanya, how you doing? Okay, we got 20 now. A bunch are going to be used on building. I need a little bit of repairs. Repairs are now down here. Okay. So how are we doing over here? Oh, there's loads there. My Paul is not picking it up. Oh no, Enceladus is out there. Haha! It is working. Hooray! It just doesn't show up that that's what they're doing. Oh, that's fantastic. Truly fantastical. Plenty of chemicals coming in. All of this is built. Okay, so chemicals plus oil, fuel. All right. I'm just gonna say. Oh no, you're gonna need to have that in equal amount. Always grab 150 there. Okay, well, given that then, we need to repair one of these then, I would say. You're the closest to it. I'm going to commandeer you for a moment. I'm going to assume if I hook one of those up, that suddenly it's going to start... Oh, wait. Wait. What's this then? Oh. Oh, okay. So I can't just interact with that. Noted. So instead it will be something like this. Right, you're active. Go ahead and repair that if possible. And while working on that, I'm going to guess that I'm going to need something like this as well. Another antenna. Oh, there we go. You can get back to your work. Right, let's have a look. Do we have a new bot? No. That's kind of impressive. Okay, so why aren't you going out there? Oh. Gotcha. Is there anyone else that's not? So why were they the only ones that didn't? The only place you should be is Bravo. Like, literally the only place you should be is Bravo. Also, I'm going to have one focused on collecting scrap, the other focused on transporting. I think that makes sense. Probably going to have to reach out and protect that one as well. Oh, we've got so much chemicals. All right, so I want you to return to base. Don't go out until I need more chemicals for now. Also, your filter needs a replacement. Well done, Ballistic Sam. Okay, looking good. Very good, actually. Alright, this is what we've been needing for a little while. Access to all the gubbins that we can get around here. Now, as soon as we've got ore, then we'll be able to really push this. I want this one as a priority one. Oh. What's happening? Okay, that's fine. There's just a little bit of an engagement over there. Wish there was an easier way to move my view, like, quickly in this mode. And we'll allow most things to be idle because they don't use fuel when idle. Which, as you can imagine, is quite important. Wow, there's a bunch of gubbins in there, actually. So they probably pushed that area and got taken up with the turrets. Good. Oh, my lord. Okay, we actually need another carry bot. Bonkers, but we do. Also, I need to increase the urgency of this. I could use my DL as a carry bot, but instead we're going to use you because you don't use fuel. Maybe I should upgrade the carry bots. Enceladus is returning. I think it's because their filter is bust. Alright, let's get ourselves tucked in. Actually, I just A for take all. Let's go back. Also, I need to see if the combat plasma weapon would be right. Let's grab some... Oh, here we are. Actually, on that note, can I... Is it possible for me? Where's my view? Oh, too far. Can I tell you to order? Oh, I can. Yes. Okay. Just do that. Keep that constantly on the go. That makes things a lot easier for me. Yep, you've replaced your filter. Well done. Drillbot has everything but the standard cabin. Let me just make sure that the cabin is being requested, though. Yes, it is automatically being requested right now, actually. Oh, did we just get it? What did you just make? I have no idea. No Scooby, actually. Kind of tempted to have one of these that only exists to show me what's currently being made. Because the problem with these, if you've got an order for something, then it won't show up. But yeah, we do have a request for them. All right. How much does it cost to make? Ah. Oh, right. Bugger. That is a problem. Right. What Enceladus is under attack? No, you're fine. Right. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to say we do now need to get that built and set up because I'm out of mechanical parts, and that is the thing that's caused me strife. Now I understand that we can just have them automatically request stuff. It makes so much more sense to have both the sorter and that up and running. We did manage to get a decent chunk of ore as well. Okay. Oh, two coming back. What have you got, Dan? Only scrap. A shame. Well, normally something I would say was a shame, but it definitely is a shame in this instance. Alright. Okay then. Mighty L, we need to go out and do some damage. Really though? Oh, we're kind of waiting on the next raid for resources. But I think we need to massively prioritize getting this up and running. So, for now, I'm going to go out and very specifically try to gather material so I can... That's fine. So that I can get that built. If I'd simply explored their functions a bit earlier, we would not be in this hand-to-mouth situation. Lesson learned. We finished it? No. Okay, what kind of nasties are we dealing with over here? Nothing much. Ow. Right, let's get back and see what we need in there. I will most likely need to set up wind turbines then. Yeah, I was a little bit worried that we were going to struggle with that, but I felt like we were getting enough back that it wasn't going to be too much of a problem overall, but I grossly under-imagined how much we were using of those mechanical parts. Oh my lord. Okay. Let's increase that to 3. Additionally, going to throw down, I'm going to guess, at least 2 wind generators. Can we? Is sort of yes. But that is not what we wanted. Definitely a different order of buildings. Yeah. If we were to start again. Definitely a different order of buildings. Right, there may still be plenty over there, though, for me to grab. And, honestly, Encolada's doing an awesome job out here. Ooh, Ballistic Sam. Ballistic Sam, you're slow as molasses. Please do not die. We're probably carrying many good things. Good Lord, chat, we've been going for 6 hours on this. It feels like I've been going up for like 5 minutes. I'm going to swing by Enceladus, see if I can't snatch up some of the stuff that they're grabbing. What are you doing? There you go. Thank you. We're going to go straight up here, try and take out those turrets. I haven't got a lot left on my filter, but there's also not much left up here that can really stand against us. So I should be able to get in and grab the goodies in those storages. And then I will personally prioritize where they get used. There we go. Need to come at this from a slightly different direction. Don't want to have to tangle with multiple turrets again. Need to finish it. Okay. Need to also stop taking damage from you. Good enough. Grabbing what's in the storage is a higher priority than almost anything else right now. Ah, damn it, my filter. Okay. Oh. And what we got over here? Okay, that is a lot of not happening anytime soon. I can handle this level of damage for now. As long as I don't take any unnecessary amount from a turret, should be okay. Is there anything else to gather here? There, a little bit. Now, scrap I've got oodles of, so I can happily weather the damage and repair via scrap. And I desperately need those mechanisms. And there we go. We are done here. It will generally be safe for our units to come up here. Hello to you. And with that, we leave. So much nastiness over there, though. Don't even want to know about it. I would be shocked if those weren't railgun turrets. Now, the problem that we're facing is we've got two issues. One, my DL needs fuel, but so far my DL's the only one that does. So I can weather that quite easily. So we don't need to rush to repair this and get it hooked up to power. Looking here, what are we doing? Actually, going to tear you down for now, so I can collect those. Because once I've got the sorter up and running, then our mechanism problem goes away. So that has to take priority. I'll drop off the weapon parts over here. Well, actually, no, I don't need to, because the haulers will be doing that for me. Yeah, it was surprisingly easy to set up defenses around these locations compared to what I was imagining it was going to be, because I can't get rid of the walls. I'm very guilty of assuming, oh, because of that this was going to be an absolute nightmare. But in actual fact, it seems fairly simple. I know famous last words and all that, but... all I need from you is for you to be complete. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And let's get... oh, this is going to be awkward. That would be okay, though. This is... Ooh, okay. No, never mind. That right there is movable. Perfect. Let's push it out of the way. Kind of surprised that the plasma cutter didn't do that in. Seems able to destroy most things like that. Can I move these? Oh, I can. All right. That changes a couple of things then. Okay. First and foremost, this should now have power because this is creating a link in the grid. Large sorter, open up. Okay. Don't really want to be making a bunch of that, but go ahead, request. I'm gonna get a load of this, but whatever. That I'll get the most of, and that's the thing that matters the most. Right, so what is the wall situation here? Surprisingly manageable. Surprisingly manageable. Okay, I'm going to need to do this in this mode instead, I think. Did that really go all the way through? Almost. I really care. Anything coming down this way would end up having to tangle with the defenses over here. So I'm not too worried about that. Just want to make sure that this doesn't get attacked. The concern here is that they would really struggle to get in there and repair it. But we will risk it for a biscuit. Gonna need some extra range here. We've got the power. Easily got the power for all of this. That is not even slightly an issue at this stage. I got a spot where I can place this though. That's more a problem. Okay. I'm going to build this out a little bit. That will most definitely help. Honestly, yeah, I could just actually make this all one central area. Using these walls as... Oh. God, I wish I could see what was behind there. That annoys me. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, we can do that. Have a wider gate. And then remove those roads. Probably move that down here. So we're gonna want a... Yeah, I'll pop that there. Oh, Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Do roads not go through gates? They don't look like they do. At the very least. What are you up to, my dear? Refueling. Let's return to base for now. There we go. Now we're actually getting those materials in. This is going a little bit better. Still waiting on the drill bot. It's going to be a little while. I'd actually prefer you to be made faster. Third carry bot. You do not have much. No, no, no. I want you to return to base, my dear. And stay there for now. Oh. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, please. And thank you. There we are. That should take care of our fuel. Okay, if we can get all of these systems up and running, then we are pretty much golden. How's our base power? Can I hover over? Yeah, there we go. That's fine down there. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We're good. Plus, gonna move you around a little bit. Base is getting repaired. Still needs... What? Oh, that's being held in reserve for this, I should imagine. I'm okay with them finishing the repairs on this base, though, before anything else. Storm warning, where's it going? Let's see. Alright, but I do need to step away. However, I don't completely trust things, so might have you replaced your filter? You have not. Let me go and see if I can. And if we can, we're going to do a quick sweep. And hopefully... nothing in there. Okay. What about in here? Nope. There. There we go. I'm going to do a quick sweep of the enemies. You know what? No. You can have some words for a little bit. I don't trust to let the game run right now. But you can have some words and then I will restart the game when I get back. That seems reasonable.